Hello, this is Martin Brossman.
And Heather Cutchin-Evans.
And we're here today to talk about very basics on Facebook business pages that many people never had a chance to learn, and that's how to post on your business page.
Exactly. So we've got our business page made. It looks great. We want to really start getting content out to our followers. But what are we going to post? So the first thing we want to do is talk to our employees and talk to the people that follow us, find out the information that they want to hear about. And maybe that's something as simple as a status update, where here in the status bar, we can tell them what we have been up to.
Absolutely. And so since this is a page I built being a fan of Shelley Lake Park and living there, I have a new picture that I want to share of a path that goes to Shelley Lake.
Excellent. So the first thing we need to do is click on the small camera icon underneath the status bar. And this takes you to your computer where you can click on the photo.
There's the photo on my computer.
Make sure it's the one you want and open it. And Facebook is going to pull this photo in. And now we can go and actually say something about the photo. We can mention another business. We can tag the location. There's a lot of things that we can do. So let's just get started.
So we'll start, and I'll just say now. And then we might want to use a hashtag. And a hashtag could be Shelley Lake.
Correct. And then anyone else that uses this hashtag, when someone clicks on it, they're going to find content by everyone that has used the Shelley Lake hashtag, or Martin's typing in now Raleigh
Parks.
That's
another one. Now, of course, I've looked these up and searched, so I know there's nothing inappropriately attached to this hashtag. I want to be part of those.
Exactly. And finally, another thing we can do is add the location. So in the bottom of our screen under the picture, we can click on the add location. And it's going to ask us, where was this photo taken?
And there is the physical address location. We could use our own page, but I want to actually connect it to that as well, which will give us a little bit. That's the page either set up by the Raleigh Parks and Recreation or Facebook auto-aggregated that.
Correct.
And last, we could schedule when we want to post it, right?
Exactly. Say we want to post this tonight around 9 p.m., but I know that Grey's Anatomy is going to be on, and I don't want to miss that. So what I'm going to do is tell Facebook when to post it.
So we'll say 9 p.m.
9 p.m. It could actually be a different day. If I wanted to post it on Thursday instead of today, we could change the date.
I can scroll that down, you can see it.
Exactly. And once we get our date and our time, we just hit the schedule button.
Right now, we're going to say 9 p.m. and schedule it so you can see how scheduling works. Click schedule, which changed from the word post. Why? Because now it's scheduled. It goes into the activity area, so we'll see view activity tab, and it shows it to us right there.
And now we can go in and edit this post if we need to. We can reschedule it or we can delete it. Finally, we can publish it right now if we decided that it's a great time to go ahead and put it on the page.
So we've decided you know what, we don't want to wait. It's fine to publish right now. Let's do it. So we'll click publish right now. And it goes, hey, ready to publish it? Just make sure you didn't make a mistake. We say yes. And now it's on the timeline. Very important to notice it. Here we are, we're on the timeline, and it is published right there. There's the published. Now, we have to say something. It didn't show up at the top because we had pinned this to the top.
Exactly. And now this is a post that we want people to see when they first come to our page. It's important to us. It's important for people to see it. And so we simply clicked on the little drop-down menu and clicked pin to top. And now it stays up here for 7 days.
So if we unpin this to demonstrate what occurs, then of course our picture shows up.
Correct.
Because it is the most current.
Goes back to chronological order.
So we've added another thing that to let you understand is pinning to the top. Now if I click Parks, Raleigh Parks, what shows up here?
Anyone else that has posted anything with the hashtag Raleigh Parks, their content is going to show up in this area as well, which is a great way if people are searching for something on Facebook for them to find more information about it.
Very useful to use hashtags properly in this.
Correct.
All right, let's go over some other things that are here. We showed photos, but let's also talk about videos.
Sure. So from your smartphone or from a regular video camera, you can take a video, save it to your computer, or upload it from your phone, and basically put this video on Facebook. And then people can watch it directly from the page.
Now you could get a link from YouTube and share it, which is another method.
Correct.
But what happens is when you upload a video directly to Facebook, it will then compress it a little bit, but it also starts showing it on people's smartphones when they scroll by, and then they choose to turn the volume up. So this is kind of an added bonus that Facebook gives you if you commit and put the video on their site.
Correct, and this is in comparison to YouTube, where you bring a link over. That video is not going to automatically show when people are scrolling by it.
You can also create an album from here if you want to. The thing is decide. If you're going to post some photos, post several together. If you've got a very large number, post an album. So understand what you want. Now we have another thing here, post events. It has several options. We're not going to cover offers right now. That's an advanced video, but let's talk about events.
Sure. So events is a great way to let people know of an event that you have coming up that you really want them to participate with you. And it could be an actual event, or it could be something that's going on that they don't necessarily come to, but we just want to remind them of frequently. For example, there's a contest going on one of my pages where I want people to be reminded daily about voting in this contest. Instead of spamming the people that are that follow the Facebook business page, I'm using the event page to remind them to go and vote daily for our doctor.
Excellent. So people have liked the event, so they're more welcome to want the updates that you're giving them.
Correct. And also they're going to see those updates because, as we know, Facebook does not show all of our content to all of our followers all the time.
Milestones, that's for significant events. So that might be the store opening or something significant you really want to mark and set off as a specific event. Now you can put these back in time, and you can hide it from being posted to the followers. So if you want to build back the post and not let them know, you could do that. Now my view is build it back slowly.
Correct. And
let them view it so it's more interesting.
Or when you first start your Facebook page, go ahead and get those milestones and significant events up. That way your followers aren't getting hit with a bunch of things in their news feed all at one time.
Yep. And then the last thing is to review. Let's go back to status. Is to review on our page, on our post here, that we can select this little pull down menu here, and we can pin to the top. That's what you saw before.
Correct.
And the other is change our date. So if we want to move it back in time, we can't go in forward in time. And we can highlight saying we just want to put a little flag here that we think this is very important.
Correct, and this is not going to pin it to the top of the page. This keeps it in the chronological order. It just highlights it and lets people know that we think it's really important.
Hide from the page means the people who already saw it will see it, but it won't be on the page.
Correct.
This might be a contest that you really don't want new people coming to the page still see, but the people who already saw it, you'd want them to see. Then delete and embed is if you want to grab the code of this particular post and put it on a website or something else. That's a little more technical. If you know what embed is, you know it's here.
Correct.
Right?
Oh, and finally, you can edit this post as well, but it's important to note that your edit history can be viewed by everyone, that Facebook does not delete the past edits.
So if you make a mistake, they can see the mistake by clicking on it and seeing edit history.
Correct.
So you may want to just delete and start over. Last point I want to talk about is if other people post, a method you can use is caret and their initials if you want the world to see the different personalities on the post, and that's all based on your policy.
Correct. As a business, you need to sit down and decide how you want your voice and your persona to be on this Facebook business page. Do you want it to be multiple people that post, where you would use the caret with the initials or the person's name? Or do you want to use the we, where everyone posts as the business and it's a sort of royal we?
And the last thing that scares newbies is it's showing your name. Explain that.
Of course. This is only when you are signed in as the admin of this page. As a regular person coming to this page, you will not see the posted by whomever when you're looking at this post. It's only going to show you Shelley Lake Park fans posted this.
Excellent. I think that's everything we wanted to talk about on this post. Look forward to hearing your comments. You'll find information below about other resources we have and how to reach Heather as well. And this completes the fundamentals of posting on a business page.
Thank you so much.